Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abie Kamara. In today's video, I will be showing you exactly how I organize my baby's items, how I organize his clothes in drawers, how I organize his books and toys, and also some food items. So if you'd like to see exactly how I do all of that, please stick around. So starting with how I organize his clothes. This dresser is one that I got from IKEA. And so on the top of the dresser, I have this little basket that I keep some diapers in there and wipes and just his lotion and hair stuff. I'm gonna do a video that just shows his bath time routine and bedtime routine, and I'll go over how I use those things. But I keep some of the smaller items here. He just recently got over a cold and I've been using this as a chest rub. It works, it helps out a lot. Excuse my nails. They need to get done. I just have his brush there, and then those are some essential oils I like to put in the diffuser, his Q-tips. So now moving on to how I actually organize his stuff. In this top drawer of the left, I put all of his pajamas and sleepwear stuff. And I keep this folded in this method, which I'm sure there's a name for it. I don't remember it, but I will link it if I'll put it up on the screen if I can find it or remember what it is. So I just put, it's just easier to find, and I fold each one together. So these have pants, they're folded actually together, the top and the pants. And I like to put it this way just so I can see each one as opposed to them being on top of each other. So in this drawer, I keep his socks. And I got these little dividers from IKEA, but I also have some that I got from Amazon. In this bin, I keep the socks that don't have grip on the bottom. And then in this one, I have socks that do have grip, which right now he actually can walk pretty well without them. And then I have some of his beanies here. This is more, a couple more pajama sets that are a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna save them for later. And then I have a few different gloves or mitts over here. These are all gloves and mittens. Okay, now in this drawer, this is his at-home drawer, pretty much. So all the clothes that he can wear at home and that he can, get as messy as he wants. So these are long sleeve shirts, and I use the same folding method so I can see each one. And then these are like his pants, so his sweatpants, pretty much that he can wear at home. And then in these two here, I have short sleeve onesies. So I'm sorry, these are long sleeve onesies, these are sweats, and these are the short sleeve onesies. And he just had a lot of them, so I just used two to make one row here. And right here, it's looking kind of scarce right now, but I do stack all his white onesies here, and he wears them often, so he has some in the laundry right now. But this is his at-home drawer, and he can wear white onesies under some of his clothing that he wears out as well. In this drawer is his going out drawer, is what I call it. So these are long sleeve onesies that are a little fancier, so he can wear them just like that going out. Like some of them have collars. And then here I just have a bunch of different pants stacked. Like these are not pants they're not sweats. So if I wanted him to dress a little fancier, he can wear them. And then so I have his jeans over here. And there are a couple pairs of jeans there and some other pants below. And then these are just some shirts. So if I want him to wear a shirt instead of a onesie. And here are actually shorts, and I just put them here. These aren't necessarily shorts that he wears out, but it's shorts that he could wear when time comes, but it's kind of cold right now. And this is actually a sweater, but there was no room here initially, so I put it over here. But the other sweaters are in the wash right now, but I just keep his sweaters here that he can wear them out, and sometimes he can even wear them at home. And then the last two drawers are pretty much empty, but I just have some diapers in here. I'm going to use them for myself, but I just have some diapers in there right now. I have some clothes peeking out of the closet. If you haven't seen my cousin's wedding, I'm going to link that video so you can see it. It was an awesome wedding, but that's pretty much it. So Kai's using the top 4 drawers. I'm going to use the bottom 2. So Kai actually has more stuff than what you just saw in the drawer set. So in another room, because my room was too small, I have this IKEA wardrobe that I bought and put together, which was very frustrating to put together. While I did it while I was pregnant, that's probably why. But this is where I keep his other clothes, like more going out stuff that I wanted to hang. At the top, I just have some, you know, little things like stuff from the hospital when he was born, like all of his baby shower cards and birthday cards. I just keep some, what's the word? I just keep things in there, just like it says, little things. So if we open this, the wardrobe, the first top part, I have his clothing, and I just kind of switch them out as time goes. But this is, I have 18 months clothing. I have 18 months clothing from here on, the beginning, so this is all 18 months. And then from here to here, this is 24 months clothing. And then after that, I have 2T clothing. So these are more like going out stuff that, or stuff that just needed to hang. Bulkier stuff that I couldn't fit in the drawers. And then below that, I just stacked some of his shoes. He has a couple other shoes that aren't in here, but this is where I keep most of them. And then below that, in this little basket drawer, I keep his jackets. And there's usually one more jacket that goes there, but it's not in there. I don't know where it is, but that's where I keep his jackets. And then there are 3 other drawers below. In this drawer, I have all of his African attire, and he has a lot of them. Some of them he hasn't worn, but when my dad went to Africa recently, he brought a bunch. And we also have a seamstress that sews for us, and we'll sew for Kai as well. In here, I have some more clothing that I didn't hang, or did, as you saw above, it's a little choked up here. So there are some things here that I folded, and these are all his dad's like clothing when he was a baby. So his grandmother gave those to me, so hopefully he can wear those as he grows and he fits into them. And this is a robe that he got that is actually size 5T, so he can't wear it yet, but you know, eventually he'll be wearing it. These are his little house slippers, and I just have some more stuff folded here. And then the last drawer, I just have some blankets, the extra hangers that I have, and then some random things. This is what I use. I got this from Bye Bye Baby. It's just what I use to organize, to split the hangers. Yeah, so that's how I organize his clothing. So I'll show you how I organize his toys next. Okay, really quick. This has nothing to do with the video, but look at this bedding my mom found for this guest room, which is where I have the wardrobe for Kai. Have you ever seen anything like this? Quite amazing, right? Real sparkly. This is like Rihanna, Beyonce style. I just had to share this quickly. Alright, moving on to his toys. This is how I organize his books. These are all the books that he is able to get on his own and play with or read. He doesn't know how to read, he's only 1, but he at least flips through them. And then, and I got, that was a gift for his birthday, but it's from Amazon. And then this is how I organize his toys that are up here in the loft, so he can easily get to them. I try to organize it by, you know, category, but, you know, by the time he goes through everything, it's not really organized anymore. So I try to put like all the balls down there, some of his little play cars and vehicles, some of the softer toys at the bottom, and then flashcards and stuff up here. And then I have just another bin here that I just put some stuffed animals, a blanket or 2, and just some other random things. By the way, the organizer is also from Amazon, but it was a gift for his birthday. Up here I have more books, but these are books that he can easily rip. So these are books that I read to him, and he can't reach them, so I have to be the one to give it to him. Alright, so quick addition. Recently Kai started school, and by school I mean daycare, and I've been organizing his outfits for the day in these drawers, and I just put what he's going to wear each day in the drawer, along with like his shoes, maybe socks and a hat. And it's been very helpful since he leaves in the morning. And I do plan to put labels on the drawers with the day of the week. And then I figured I might as well go ahead and add how I organize his food items as well. So I keep all of his items mainly in one cabinet. And we just recently got some cabinet locks because he's way too fascinated by the cabinets, and we just want to keep him safe. So these are some locks that I found on Amazon, and they're pretty cool actually because it's magnet. So I didn't have to actually make holes into the cabinets by screwing them on. So under here I keep his purees that he hasn't finished yet. He does eat solids, but I do try to get him to finish eating these. And I usually will put him in these little squeeze tubes, reusable squeeze tubes, which I'll show you later in the video. But yeah, and he has some snacks and stuff in the back, some cereal that I mainly just use for pancakes, and I'll link the video where I go over how I make baby pancakes for him using the cereal and bananas. And then those are some of his bottles that I really just need to pack up and put away because he does not use them, but that is where I'm storing them right now. And then I also keep his utensils, and also just some syringes for his different medicines. Underneath I keep all of his Tupperware for like snacks, and then also some bowls and cups and stuff that I use for feeding him. And these little baskets I actually got from Target. And then this basket here is kind of his first aid, I guess I would say, first aid kit, and it just has some of his medicines. And there he goes right there, the little joys of childhood. He just loves being in that box right now, pretending that it's a car. So moving on, the cabinet locks actually come with a key, and the key is the little thing that you use to open the cabinet, and then it comes with a holder that you can just stick on the wall. That is his drying rack that I use to dry his items once I wash them. And then up in this cabinet I keep all of his sippy cups and snack holder. These are the tubes I was talking about. I just will pour the purees in there, and he does like to suck them out of this tube, and it's just kind of like what you see being sold in stores now with the food already in there, but I'm just trying to make use of what I already have. And I got these from Amazon. They work pretty well. So that is it for this video. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful at all to you, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'll include the link below. I have some new content coming up, and I'd love for you to stick around. Thanks. Bye.